Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Tonight's topic is going to be trust in the narcissistic relationship. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So let's dig into this. What is trust? Trust is something that any healthy, stable relationship is built upon. It's when you believe in somebody and that their actions will line up with their words, and you believe that they will accomplish and do the things that they say they're going to do. You are putting belief and or trust in them and the relationship. Now, trust is a two-way street. You need to be able to trust someone, and they need to be able to trust you when you are in a healthy, stable relationship. Now, in the narcissistic relationship, let's be real, they are neither healthy nor stable. They are toxic and one-sided. And in a narcissistic relationship, can you have trust? You can't. Now, you may think to yourself, well, Andrew, I trusted this person so often and I believed in them and I know that they did the right thing all the time and things like that. You may say that and you may be right. I'm not here to judge or to question anything. I'm just informing you that in a stable or healthy relationship, trust is the foundation of it. It's the bedrock of the relationship. Which means when you first meet somebody, let's say it's a business relationship or a romance or a friendship, whatever you want it to be. When you first meet somebody, you move in slowly and you kind of feel each other out and see where you're coming from and see if your views align or if there's chemistry there or if you think you can work together well. And in time, you understand, yeah, wow, this person's a good person. I believe in them and I trust them. See what I'm saying? And that's how a good, healthy, stable relationship survives and lasts through the ups and downs, and perhaps there are pitfalls along the way, but at the end of the day, you trust this person and you know they have your back. That's a beautiful thing. Now, in a narcissistic relationship, let's be real, when you met this person who turned out to be a narcissist, what they did is they were wearing a mask and they were trying to manipulate you. And if you're watching this video, most likely they did succeed for a period of time. My hope, excuse me, is that you're no longer in the toxic narcissistic relationship and you're just becoming educated, awakened, and aware. And again, thank you very much for being here. However, when someone is not authentic or genuine with you, and you believe that they are, and this person turns out to be a narcissist, that's not good. It doesn't benefit you because you're believing in one aspect of the relationship, which most likely was the euphoric stage or the love bomb stage when everything was just puppies and rainbows. And that's the image of the person that you have throughout the whole relationship. You're always trying to get back to that euphoric stage when things were just blissful and peaceful and you could do no wrong and everything was going great. Bear in mind, during that euphoric stage, or as we call it, the love bomb, this period of time, the narcissist was not being authentic. They were not being genuine. They were wearing a mask and duping you and manipulating you and tricking you into believing they were one person when in fact they were another person. Now, is that somebody that you should trust? Absolutely not, because they manipulated you or showed distrust from the very first moment they met you, and they carried this throughout the whole duration of the relationship, through the devaluation stage, the discard, and perhaps if you were hoovered, it's the same thing, which I'll get into later. Point being, narcissistic relationships are not built upon trust. It's not built on a two-way street. It's built on a one-way street that benefits the narcissist. It does not benefit you. It never has and it never will, because the narcissist is always moving the goalposts. They're always changing directions of conversations. They're always gaslighting people, making people feel invalidated. They're constantly looking for supply or to steal your energy and your resources. Now, I may be going a little fast for some of you here. The point is that you cannot trust the narcissist. They believe me when I say it, the narcissist does not know they rarely are going to tell you anything that is trustworthy. Example, you catch them at 3 o'clock in the morning on their cell phone and they tell you that they were shopping on Amazon. Were they shopping on Amazon if they're on their cell phone at 3 o'clock in the morning frequently? Probably not. Could you trust that? Were you suspicious? Did it raise red flags? Yes, yes, and yes. But you gave them a pass because you didn't even realize this person was a narcissist. Get my point? Another example is you are having dinner and you are being triangulated by the waitstaff. The narcissist is doing this with you and the waitstaff, or maybe another table close by. They keep on looking at other people at the other table, and you're like, what's going on here? It's supposed to be a romantic dinner. We're supposed to have the two of us paying attention to each other, not you flirting or triangulating me with some stranger across the room. See, you can't trust people that do things like that. Other things, there's so many different ways. Other things when it comes to just people's whereabouts. Oh yeah, okay, you didn't text me in a couple days. Where have you been? Oh no, I had to visit so-and-so, they're not feeling well, or I just started a class, or whatever the nonsense was, but you believed it. But looking back, it wasn't real, was it? No, because you can't trust the narcissist. You never can trust the narcissist. Same thing when they are hoovering you. If you get a hoover, by the way, we don't want hoovers on this channel, and we certainly don't accept hoovers on this channel. But if you are hoovered, and let's just say there's a moment of weakness, and my hope is this didn't happen, but if it did, and you accepted a hoover before you became awakened and aware and educated on narcissism, and you listen to what the person had to say, and they're like, you know, I realized you're the love of my life, and no one will ever compare to you, or I thought about it, and I believe we should get back together, or let's start that new business venture, or, you know, if it's a friendship or something, excuse me, maybe like, yeah, you know, I know what I did to you wasn't really the best, but I've really processed our relationship, and I want to give it another chance because I've improved. Or I'm seeing a therapist, and I'm working on myself, and things are getting so much better. Things like that. No, you can't trust any of that. Why? Because the hoover is meant just to get you to take more of your resources from you, because perhaps maybe you're getting stronger each and every day. Perhaps you are stronger. Perhaps you're at that mountaintop, the pinnacle of indifference where you don't care about the narcissist whatsoever. But see, even in a hoover, you can't trust the narcissist because the narcissist doesn't tell the truth. They don't know how to do this. They manipulate situations. They keep narratives hidden. They keep secret groups of friends. They have groupies, yes, I do mean that, people that adore the narcissist, which many times are flying monkeys or people that don't have lives of their own. But these people think the narcissist is one person when in fact you know there's somebody completely different. And you may say, well, Andrew, how is that possible? How do I know that the narcissist is a narcissist, but other people don't? It's so simple, because you've spent a lot of quality time with the narcissist where the mask has slipped 200, 300, 500 times, and you've seen this, and you've compared it with the behavior of the narcissist when they're out in the general public, which is just like they do no wrong, and everybody likes them. And the people who are the flying monkeys many times, not always, but many times, or the supporters or the groupies of the narcissist, they don't spend as much quality time with the narcissist, so they don't really get to know exactly how the narcissist behaves. That's exactly how the narcissist thrives and survives. They only let the inner circle of their being be seen by those people that are the closest around them, the people that spend the most time with them. It's exactly what happens. So the narcissist can't be trusted. They never could be trusted. And it started with the inception of the relationship when you first met them. Remember, when you first meet somebody in any capacity, there's an expression. It's you only get one chance to make a first impression, something like that, whatever it is. Point is, the narcissist takes that to a new level because they're constantly looking for new people, new sources of supply. In other words, your replacement. And that's why they're so charming in the very beginning when they meet new people. And that's why they're so charming to people who have many resources, like maybe beach houses in Mexico or a ski chalet in Canada or things like that, whatever it is. This is exactly why the narcissist uses these people as tools to get supply. It's exactly what they do. They're taking the resources. But these people are unsuspecting. They have no idea because they only see one side of this person who turns out to be a narcissist, when in fact you know so much more. But you can't trust the narcissist. The narcissist will take, and when they're done taking, they will take again. And if you've experienced a discard, my heart goes out to you. But if you have, think about this for a minute. Did the narcissist give you closure? No. Did they care about you? No. Did the mask slip and they ultimately showed you exactly who they were? Absolutely. Is that a person you can trust? Absolutely not. There's no such thing as trust with a narcissist. Keep in mind, what they do is they keep secrets. They keep little circles of agendas and of projects that are going to be going on in the forward. And keep in mind, watch this one. One of the best examples I could give you for this video. If you experienced the smear campaign, was any of that true? It wasn't, was it? No, it wasn't. Because the narcissist smeared your name to virtually everybody you know. And they made up lies and false pretenses, and they said things about you that weren't even closely true. Because why? Because they had to get their supply while you are trying to put your life back together, isolated and all alone. That is one of the most insidious, disgusting things the narcissist does, the smear campaign, because it turns family members, loved ones, trusted ones, neighbors, business associates, anybody against you. Why? Because this person is basically, the narcissist that is, they're basically running for an election. They're out campaigning behind your back, saying all nasty things about you the whole time until the discard happens or until the relationship ends. And they've been doing this when in fact you thought you were in a trusting, loving relationship. You weren't. You were the only person giving the trust. You were the person giving the benefit of the doubt. You were the one who was depleting your resources so low that you're fortunate to be here. And I'm being dramatic, but it's true for some of us. It really is. Your resources, keep in mind, they include your looks, your health, your mental stability, your aptitude, your finances, your friends, your social circle, anything possible. Your energy is a massive one, your time. The whole point is the narcissist can't be trusted. They couldn't be trusted when you first met them when they were wearing the mask. They can't be trusted now that you've gone no contact, and they will never be able to be trusted once you've reached that mountaintop, that pinnacle of indifference. You've given them way too many chances. And at the time, you didn't know what narcissism was, so it is to be expected that you would give them many chances. It's not until you get the education on channels like mine and many others, and again, thank you very much for being here, that you finally understand. You become awakened and aware. Post-narcissistic discard, when you are discarded, if you were, or the ending of the relationship, what is the number one thing you do? That's right, you put yourself back together. You become educated. You don't want to get out, excuse me, in the dating pool or do anything, or what you do is you invest your time and love and energy into yourself and your empathy. That's exactly what you do. You heal, and you become such a stronger, galvanized version of yourself once you come through the fire. What's the narcissist doing during this period of time? Exactly. They are out manipulating other unsuspecting people who have no clue about narcissism and or the narcissistic abusive cycle. In other words, they're fine-tuning their skills. They're not becoming educated and introspecting and understanding and growing and learning. They're not doing that. So what they do is they literally take nonstop. And it's not until you get the education and become awakened and aware when you say, no, I'm done, that's it, game over, goodbye. So guys, before I close the video out, I will ask you a question. Do you believe the narcissist can be trusted? Exactly, they can't. Really understand what I'm mentioning to you. It's the way it is. The narcissist is a coward and a bully, and they care about one person, which is not you, it's themselves. Guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great evening. Stay true, stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware and understand that you are the priority. You need to trust yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to continue to do the work and become educated and empowered and understand that, yes, in the past you did trust people, including the narcissist, because you didn't know any better and you were believing that people most likely were like you. They're not. Most people are self-serving and care about themselves. That is not saying that that's how the whole planet works. What it's saying is that most people sincerely care about themselves. And it's not until post-narcissistic relationship discard and or the ending of a relationship that you actually understand, wow, I really need to put myself as the priority, and I need to trust my instincts, trust my intuition, and trust my beliefs. Guys, have a great evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow. God bless you. Wherever you are on the planet, you are loved, you are beautiful, and you are not alone. I love you. Have a great evening. Good night. Bye.